My boyfriend's 23M, and I 21F, have been in a relationship for almost 6 years and we have been living together for a year and a half. In May 2022 I found out that he was dating this girl whom I will call Anna. She did not know of my existence. I confronted him and he told me that he was leaving her because he wanted to be with me. Starting in October 2022, I found out that they had been seeing each other. I told him that either he changed or I would leave. He knew that I was serious and he promised me that he would make things right. So far everything was wonderful. He was really keeping his word. He was even more attentive to me and he spends all his free time by my side. He would leave work and come straight home with me. I think he was really trying hard. 2 nights ago he confessed to me that his actions had consequences. He told me that Anna contacted him in November and told him that she was pregnant. She has 4 months now. She decided to keep the baby. He told me that he had not told me anything because he wanted to spend my holidays by my side if I decided to leave, that he would tell me in January, but then I broke my ankle and he didn't have the courage to tell me in my state. I really didn't know how to react and just listened. Now that I'm recovered, he told me that he understood if I wanted to leave, that he really messed everything up. He swore to me that he was no longer with her and that he would really like me to stay. He said that he would only talk to Anna to cover the needs of their baby and that he was thinking of asking her for full custody. I don't think she wants to. I want to clarify that I do not want him to renounce his paternity. He said he wants to spend his life with me, but I'm worried that since they have to see each other, he ends up cheating on me again. If I stay I risk him hurting me again. I will be embarrassed when he tells his mom that he will have a baby with another woman. I am embarrassed that the family knows that he was cheating on me, and also his mom is very sweet to me. I love him like nothing in this world and I really want to spend my life by his side. We have great chemistry and he treats me like a queen and he has supported me unconditionally in my hardest moments. He has been my shoulder to cry on. He always wants to take me to events with his family. Although I try to hate him, I can't. I wish him well and happiness. If I hadn't found proof, I would never have really believed that he was cheating on me. I know that he loves me and that I am very special in his life. I really want to stay, but also the situation has gone too far and I don't deserve all this damage. I have thought about going several states away and living with my cousin. She told me to stop being the idiot, that I should open my eyes and see reality, that I put myself first for once, that I must see how valuable I am and I will understand that I don't deserve any of this. But I don't know what to do. I really want to stay, but I also have to value myself as a person. Update. On January 31st, she confessed to me that her actions had consequences and Anna is now 4 months pregnant. He told me that he would like me to stay, that he was already doing better but that he would respect my decision if I wanted to leave. All the comments were about me leaving, so that's what I'll do. A week ago I spoke with my boss and presented my resignation weeks. I am putting my things in order and starting to get rid of some of my belongings. I'm planning to leave without telling him. Update 2. After my now ex 6 years of relationship confessed to me that Anna was pregnant by him, I knew that this was the limit, but I still wasn't sure to leave the relationship. I knew what I should do, but I guess I wasn't thinking correctly. I came to you and finally got up the courage to leave. After I handed in my resignation, my boss asked me if I could stay a bit longer since there were not enough staff in my area. I agreed and helped train the new guys. I miss my colleagues. I started giving away and donating most of my things. I also sent some of my belongings by parcel. The idea was not to tell him that I was leaving, but one day he was making plans and I said, you know what, I'm going to go. His reaction was to turn his back on me and stop talking to me for several minutes. Then he turned bright-eyed and apologized for his actions. He asked me when he would leave and I replied, this is my last week of work. He was very kind to me, cooking me dinners and taking me on a weekend trip. Then he saw me pack and didn't say anything. My flight left at night and before going to the airport, I went to say goodbye to his family. When his mother asked me why I was leaving, I just told her that things with her son weren't working anymore and that I wanted to be close to my family. She asked me, it's because of another woman, right? And I only answered yes. She apologized to me for her son's nonsense. She offered me lodging at her house in case I didn't want to take that flight. Then his father offered to take me to the airport. The family got into the family van and took me home to collect my luggage. My ex was in the room and begged me not to leave. I asked him to come with us to the airport and he refused because he didn't want a fight with her family. In the end he just watched me walk out the door. His parents said that I can always count on them, and in case I don't like the new place, their doors will always be open. They also said that they had gained a daughter with me. They gave me their best wishes. I cried when I had to say goodbye. The girls 5 and 10 told me, "Aunt OP, don't go." It broke my heart to say goodbye to this great family. I lost a boyfriend, but I gained a family. I arrived at this new place and it is very beautiful. Everything is so green and very calm. I left the Golden State behind and now live in a place where it snows at Christmas, 2,600 miles from my old home. It's been a while. I'm still in contact with my ex's family. His parents already know about the baby, and although they scolded him, they know that repudiating him would also mean losing his grandson. I'm good at knitting, and so that the girls know that I have them in mind, I'm knitting hats and bags for them. I plan to visit them. I keep adapting. I have a new job, saving money for a car, and I feel like I am starting a new beginning. I downloaded a dating app with the intention of having a little fun, no strings attached, just fun, and told every guy that I ran into one in particular a month ago. I'll call him Sam. We share a lot in common and the laughs never stop. I told him about my ex, that I'm healing my broken heart and that I'm not ready for a new relationship. Sam told me that he understands and we've been just dating for now. Maybe this will progress or not. I haven't dated anyone else since we met. I am attracted to the idea of starting from scratch with someone, and Sam seems to be a wonderful guy, but nevertheless the situation with my ex has left me a little traumatized and with insecurities. In April my ex flew 10 states to see me. He said he was really sorry he ruined everything. I know karma is taking its toll. He said that he is willing to do anything for a reconciliation, including moving to the state. He took out a ring and asked me to marry him. Maybe I cried with rage because he doesn't make sense to try now. A while ago I would have been the happiest woman in the world. Now it doesn't matter. Obviously I said no to his proposal. He asked me to keep the ring. Agreed to go with him on a 5-hour drive to a famous place in the east of the country. We talked about everything. We had moments of crying and laughing. Although I care for him now, I understand that being away from him is the best. I have had time to think about everything and I can't believe he was capable of hurting me so much. I found out that he dated 3 girls. Only the ones I found out about. One of them, Maggie, 18, is a very sweet girl with the most beautiful heart I have ever met, and wherever she is I wish her the best in the world. Anna knew about her and I sent her an audio through a fake account where she spoke and left with my ex. Then there's Nancy, 20, I think a nice and religious girl. I knew my ex cheated on me with her about 3 years ago. She didn't know about me and I still don't know why they broke up, and she blocked him. Finally there's Anna. My ex had dates with Maggie and Anna while he was with me. I would never feel comfortable in a relationship with him again. I don't plan on going back anymore. He says he's hurting a lot because of me and calls me drunk at dawn to apologize and for a reconciliation. I think he is a hypocrite. I feel calm knowing that I made the best decision. I never thought that I would be the one to leave the relationship. His life is going really bad. He crashed his car for drunk driving and the baby might not be his. I feel sorry for him. It turns out that Anna also dated other men and one of them even gave her money for the baby. My ex confronted her and she didn't deny anything. Today Anna is in the hospital in labor. I always saw her as another victim of my ex, but she didn't see me in the same way. He texted me on Valentine's Day to ask if my ex had already taken me out to dinner because he said that he had invited her to breakfast, and then he said that she was 6 months pregnant. She didn't know that my ex had already told me, and I think his intention was to ruin my day and make me feel bad. That woman likes chaos and she has always been defensive. I no longer feel sorry for her. OP, you have done what is best in your situation. You are free of a person who is more self-absorbed in himself and not caring or concerned with anyone else. Your current situation seems more to your liking and the future for you seems happier and brighter. It also appears you are using this as a learning experience to be protected from further heartbreak. Wishing you all the best. Thanks for listening everyone. If you enjoyed today's story, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Reddit Zone to never miss a future upload.